Hello, welcome everybody back to Greatest Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. This is a timeless collective reading, which means, very importantly, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Not all messages may be for you. Leave some for others. It's okay. It's all good. This is one of 4 types of reading that we do here on Greatest Good Tarot. We do current events readings so that we can look at what's going on and then become unburdened by it, release it, so that we can become enlightened. Lots of bunny flops there. We also do timeless collective readings like this one, and also prediction readings. And for our members, we also do the general vibes readings, which are kind of like trends, and also allows us to do deep dives in particular situations and stuff like that. I quite like doing them. So if that sounds like something like you are interested in, please click that subscribe button, ding-a-ling that bell, because some reason you need to do that. And if it resonates with you, please thummy. That really does help out the channel. And comment down below if you want to share how this reading resonates for you. Now, as always, I don't know where this is going, and we can discover it together. So can I have a timeless collective reading, please? What message do we need to share in this video, please, for the lovely people watching it, for the greatest good for all concerned? Thank you. Always be appreciative. Lovely. And while I'm shuffle these, I would like to say huge thank you to everybody who's super thanked and signed up to become a village elite membership thing. There is only one level. That is it. You either have them or you don't. It's that easy. We don't want to have tears amongst ourselves. And some people have asked, why have we called it elites? And it's because the idea is that we're replacing the old guard, the old elites, with our new high vibe sexy elites. That is what we are doing. So that is why that's the joke. It's gone on deaf ears a little bit, but that was the idea anyway. So the 6 of Cups, playful, lightheartedness, nice. Even though we're a bit indecisive, feeling a bit stagnant, but we don't know. We're confused about where we want to go. Interesting. Okay, this is fair enough. I'm loving this, though. I'm loving the fact that we're in this kind of buzzy, joyful, silly sausage energy. But it's almost as if what I'm getting from the 2 of Needles in reverse, or 2 of Swords in reverse, is we don't want to make the wrong decision. It's not really a confusion. It's more what's right for now. And I think this is, for a majority of people, this is not everybody, but for a majority of people, I think it's the too much choice scenario on the menu. Like, you know when you go into a Greasy Spoon and they seem to have 9,000 pages of menu, and there's like, how do they even store all this food in this establishment, let alone you know what I mean? It's all that kind of shenanigans. Just so much choice, don't know what to do, so you just go for a burger. Oh, it's always the way, isn't it? You go in there with good intentions and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have lovely, and there's just so much choice. It's like, screw it, I'll just have a burger. Yeah, it's that kind of shenanigans. It's that I don't want to make the wrong choice. And that's why, even though we're feeling stagnant, which is the foundation area of this reading, okay, that's what we're really kind of, we know there needs to be a change, but we don't know what to do about it. Or there's so much choice that we don't know which one to do. Interesting. What I would recommend, this is just recommendation. Take it as you will. What I would recommend is focus upon what is like your long-term plan and start working on that. The reason I've said that is, once again, for a majority of the people, like energies that I'm getting here for this reading, it feels as if, and I mean this in no disrespect, but it's been kind of a necessity to kind of do just the next best thing, next best thing, the next best thing, and then wondering why our dreams and aspirations are kind of still distant, far off place, and we're like, what's going on? I would, and I say this on Twitch quite frequently, is start off where you want to be. Okay, so Indoors and I want to be on a homestead, or for the Brits, small holding, have the chickens, have the fruit and veg, have the pigs. I want pigs to fatten up. They don't want it, but I do. And that kind of stuff, being off grid, that kind of thing, taking control back, having more control and say over what's happening. Now, that's the long-term goal. So you can then work backwards to then go, okay, what decisions do I need to make to end up there? Do you see what I'm saying? This obviously is a journaling thing, or would be helpful if you've got a journal already, get it going, because then everything from this point onwards is a very simple flow chart. It's either, does it get us towards that dream, that aspiration, or does it not? And it's like you can make a decision, like almost like a knee-jerk reaction. It becomes quite seamless almost, where you're either going, yep, that gets us closer. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't get us closer, but I deserve a treat, or I deserve going out and see my friends or family or whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? And then it's like, it's a nice, simple, easy flow that will get us out of this stagnation feeling here. Right, let's have a look at the cartoon clarity part of this. If you are, what are your aspirations? Write them down below. What are you called to do? Where do you want to be? Do you want to go RVing or backpacking, traveling, that kind of thing? Are you looking for more of a kind of wholesale change, like Indoors and myself? Put them down below. It'd be nice to get to know the village a bit more, you know. The greatest good village, because it takes a village to support everybody. That is what we're doing. So then, truth, knowledge and wisdom for this spread, please. Truth, knowledge and wisdom for this spread, please. Oh, hello. And just a message for our village elite type people. It turns out that I can't schedule videos for automatic release like I can on public videos. I did not know this. So I'm trying to find a workaround so that you are getting your sexy as well. All right. So just so you know, I've learned something that I didn't know before, and it wasn't around for me to realize until it was turned on, if you get me. Okay. Oh, okay. Notice, I want to start off here again. Notice that we're once again with libation. We're talking about kind of in that sexy vibe, kind of leaning into the light-hearted, leaning into faith, spirituality, leaning into that being unburdened, yeah, that kind of stuff. With loss and the right in reverse there, this feels very much like that we've scrimped and saved, we've cut a lot out, we've tried to keep everything going, we've tried to do this, that and the other, and it's just still not working. It's still not this, that, you know what I mean? We're not getting anywhere, we're not doing anything, and it's just this what I was saying, that we're not getting closer to our aspirations, our goals. Yeah, that's what I was feeling here. The right in reverse, it feels like we've been shortchanged. It feels like why can't I go through this, do what I want to do, my aspirations, my goals? Why do I have to keep making do? Why do I, not from a selfish point of view, it's just that we, like in America, it would be considered, you know, we were taught the American dream, you know, and that kind of stuff. And now it's like, what the hell's going on? It's that kind of energy. Here in the UK, it would be like, well, we live in the sixth richest country in the world, but I still can't get on, do things, have a better life for my kids, that kind of stuff. It's that, why am I getting boxed in kind of stuff. I remember about leveling up. It was just, everyone's being squeezed leveling down now, isn't it? It's that kind of energy, you know. Aid in reverse is what I'm talking about here, about we need to kind of recapture. Oh, that wants to live and learn. Learning from experiences. Where do we want to develop? What skills do we need? What tutorials do we need to watch on YouTube? That kind of stuff. I'm getting from that. Withdrawal in reverse is an interesting one, and I feel like this is for some, but not all. It feels as if that for some, you want the high life, you want the yumminess. We don't want to keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting, which is fair enough. You know what I mean? You want your money to go further. You want your money to do things and unlock stuff and that kind of stuff, instead of feeling like it's been trampled on. So this in reverse, it's kind of, you're not quitting, you're pushing on, you're trying to make this happen, which is lovely. So what I was saying there is there's one group of energy that is up here a bit more, one group of energy that's a bit more kind of persevering, going to make this happen kind of energy. But we're feeling like we're doing it on our own though. Feels like we're not getting a break. Where is the kindness in the world? That kind of stuff. And it's one of those situations where it's kind of got to start from you. You've got to be that beacon of light. I'm being the kind of the light here that I'm being drawn to. And it's something I say on Twitch all the time. It's like becoming the beacon of light in the dark world. Yeah. Indoors hates going out with me. All right. Maybe they're trying to tell me something, but mainly when we're walking down the street, that kind of stuff, everyone talks to me, even though I'm like in my own little world, doing my own little thing. Everyone talks to me, and they're getting we've been together for a couple of years now, so they're used to it, thankfully. They just leave me to it, kind of stuff. I was like, no, don't leave me. No, help me out. Don't. It's just that kind of thing where once you lean in fully, faithfully, being of service, you know, people can feel that vibration, see that beacon of light, whatever metaphor you want to put there. They just react to it differently. And it's, once that happens, it's a snowball effect, yeah? Where manifesting happens quicker. Things go into place a lot quicker because you're being of service. You're doing what you need to do in that particular thing. What I do is when I leave to go frolicking in the wilds, I always, and maybe this is where I'm going wrong, really frustrates her indoors. I go, put me in places where I can be of service, and be that kind of thing, yeah. And I still go around, the supermarket or whatever it is that we're doing at the time, or down the high street or whatever, and it just happens naturally. The right time at the right place with the right person, just having a chat and that kind of thing. Not to get commission or anything, just to be a highlight of their day, or just, hello, how are you doing? That kind of thing. And just be, and I know this sounds crap, a bit crass and all that kind of, but be the change you want to see in the world kind of energy, So I hope that resonates for you. I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to leave it there. But until next time, where you do this crazy shenanigans all over again, I hope you can join us. Take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ra.